Hey guys, what's up? Evilzombie here. Today we're going to go over my top horror games on the phone, on mobile devices. I've done one of these back in like 2013. It's been a little while. 2012, 2013. And now I want to show you my current picks for the best horror games that currently exist on this platform as of now. And there are some really good ones. So I'm counting down from the worst to the best. So stay tuned to the end if you want to see which one I think is the absolute scariest horror game available on mobile platforms. Anyways, guys, stay tuned. Okay, so first game on our list, my dudes, is Sophie's Curse. This is a Five Nights at Freddy's style game where you have to manage several different power stations and keep the power on in this building, keep the lights running, and use the laptop to reset the areas if they do go out. But you have to just keep going back and forth and charging them. Oh, there she might be. Because if you don't keep it charged, Sophie will come for you, and then you will get a jump scare. Much like this one. But the game is a lot of fun. You should check it out. I'll include a link in the description below to where you can find it, because I don't seem to see it on the Play Store anymore. But it's also on Steam, so have fun with that. Okay, next game, guys.
Drains out very quickly.
Okay, guys, this game is called Case Animatronics. And what this one is it's kind of reminiscent of FNAF, but it's 3D and you can move around, you can walk around, you have to solve puzzles, open doors, escape, survive, and check cameras on your tablet, and use your flashlight, all that stuff, while you're avoiding these animatronics that are trying to kill you the whole time. So it's pretty interesting. It has a lot of good points, and just check out this guy. The animatronics look legit. There he is. I was like, nope. But no, the game is a lot of fun. There are some interesting jump scares, and you should check it out. Next game. Okay, so this game is called White Day, The School. This game is a very interesting survival horror game. It's very reminiscent of the old Resident Evil games, Silent Hill, Alone in the Dark, those styles of games. And you are a student in a school. Well, you are there to give a girl some chocolates and her diary back. It's nighttime, you're going to leave them at her desk, and shit hits the fan. It's a fantastic game. This is not just a mobile game. This was a PC survival horror game, a full release, a big game. And then they ported it to this later on, years later, and it's a very good one. There's a lot of polish here, guys. This is a full-fledged game here. You need to check this one out. The acting's not too bad. It gives you different choices for interacting with the characters to give you some flavor. And the scares are there. There are a lot of interesting haunts, there are interesting scares, and I think you will like the jump scares. And this doesn't just jump them at you. This has a lot of creep factor, a lot of creepiness, and it builds the atmosphere. It has an atmosphere as thick as peanut butter, this one. Just check. Reporter. This is easily one of the prettiest games on our list. This game looks fantastic, and I honestly I geek out about the graphics. The game looks pretty. There's no other way to say that. It sounds good. It has really good atmosphere. It has a really good build-up. And it has a very nice pacing. I enjoy the pacing of this game, honestly. And it controls well. The game is it's pretty well done and a fun design overall. I personally enjoy this one a lot. I have the first one and the second one. I've enjoyed both of them. I highly suggest them because they have a lot of work put into them. And they're not the longest games, but they're fun. And they build up a nice tense atmosphere. You get to go around, examine things, do puzzles, find codes, things like that. And then there's lots of scares to be had. And you don't know when some things are going to happen. That's one of the best things about it. I just jumped around with different scenes on here so you can see a few fun parts. But there's a lot to be had in this game. And it's one of my personal favorites. I have it on my tablet and I have it on here. So you guys can at least check it out and see what you think. It's a fun one. Okay, next game. Distraint. This is a pretty cool game. I enjoyed this one. The second one's really good as well. What makes this game set apart from so many others is the peanut butter thick atmosphere that it has. as what, like all the background music, the story that it's telling, where you have to go and explore things piece by piece, and the creepy stuff like this that just happens. As you're going on a journey with this guy, and well, good luck with that. It's a story of guilt, terror, anxiety. There's a lot of layers here, and I think you'll enjoy this one. This is a very good game. There's a lot going on here. There's layers and layers. You need to check this one out. Okay, next game. Mr. Hopp's Playhouse. Now this is an interesting one. You play as a child in a house where something terrible is happening, has happened, and will happen. You're playing as a terrified little child who is horrified at this stuffed animal, and it does things, and nobody will believe her until this night. And it's really creepy. The cool thing about this game is you feel so helpless, and it really draws you into its own little world. The way that this pulls you into its mood, even though it looks like a 2D game, it's fantastic. It's hard to replicate this feeling in a game. The sheer feeling of terror when things start to go down is second to almost nothing else. Like here. That just creeps you out when you've been playing this for 10 minutes and that walks by because you're completely in the zone. Yeah, this is one I highly recommend, guys. Okay, next game. Detention. This is one that I would compare closely to Distraint in the pacing and the feel of the game and how it's laid out. But this does stand on its own as its own horror game with a lot of depth. Depth is the name of the game here, and atmosphere is also a big part of this game. It really has its own feeling that can't be matched by anything else. It's hard to compare it to anything else because it is a big narrative. You have a lot of reading to do, a lot of exploring, but it really pays off because this will draw you in, and it has a fantastic story the whole way through. It has a fun creep factor on it. It has nice scary music that goes along with the game, and when things start to happen, things start to happen. But everything looks really stylized and beautiful in this. The artwork is fantastic. Sure, it looks 2D, a little pixelated, but just the way that everything meshes together there just looks gorgeous. I love this game. It looks really cool. And there's some moments where you don't know if you should go forward or not. You feel unease, like just pure unease the whole time. Like I saw that girl sitting there, I'm like, should I go there? Is that going to be a jump scare? But you'll have to find out. But there's a lot here, guys. So, I think you should do this one too. This is a high recommendation. Next game. Dungeon Nightmares 2. Oh my goodness, this is a game where I am a huge fan of this game. I have followed the development of it. I've been playing it since the first game. There's several of them out now, and this is easily one of my favorite dungeon crawling series where you are trapped in this deep, dark dungeon, as the name suggests, and it's very nightmarish. There's a lot that goes on here, and this game, the whole Dungeon Nightmare series really stand out because the layout of the maps are random every time you play. Where things are, what things say, the entire layout is random and changes every time you play the game. So that is a real standing out thing in this game. It really keeps you going for a loop because you don't know if there's going to be a trap. You don't know if there's going to be something scary that will jump out and go bump in the night like that. It just keeps you on your toes, and there's a way that it kind of draws you into its own atmosphere. I know I say that a lot, but this really has no music. It's just the clanking and the dragging and all these terrifying sounds of things that are around you, and you have no way to defend yourself. There's no attacks. You're just a helpless person in this terrifying dungeon. And this captures that mood better than any other game I think I've ever played. There's nothing that gives you a sense of helplessness more than that, because you're confused, you don't really know what's happening, and you're just in this situation, and it's a crappy situation. But this is always one of my favorites. It's fun to play alone in the dark with headphones. You can't go wrong with that. You have very limited light, very limited candles. Sometimes enemies follow you when you're not looking. Sometimes there's creatures that find you and they scream and chase you. There's a lot going on. Okay, guys? There's a lot left. I enjoy this one. I like looking at this. That's why you're still watching it. Okay, guys, next game. Alien Blackout. This is an interesting one. This one also has a lot of different things going on for it, but at its core, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's. This game is very much in the spirit of that series, and for all the right reasons. Basically, you are in the air ducts and you're trying to guide a group of people, well, through these using the cameras, the doors, alarm systems, the vents, and you have to keep track of where the alien is, and you have heart rate monitors on the people. You have to help them escape. And, well, there's the alien. You have to tap on doors, you have to protect them however you can. And it's all spur-of-the-moment things. The only reason you saw that thing pop up is because this is the tutorial level. But I don't want to spoil anything or, well, I guess show you anything you shouldn't know yet. There's the map. And, well, you have a lot of little things you do, but it's all about micromanaging different cool things. And I enjoy this one. It's nice high tension. It's dark, it's interactive, it's 3D, and there's a lot going on. I enjoyed it. And I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'll play this one a lot, and it's a lot of fun. I think you guys will have fun with this too. Because, as far as alien games go, it doesn't get much better than this. Or does it? Next game. Okay, so for the number one game, guys, I had to go through a lot of different measures to get this to record, because the game just does not like recording software. But the game is Alien Isolation, and I know you guys will love this. This is an absolute AAA quality PC horror game that's been ported recently to mobile devices. And it comes with all the DLC, as you can see. I'm going to go into Last Survivor, just jump into the game, and I'm going to show you a few things on it. Okay, so it's going to be a little glitchy on the recording because it's smooth on the phone. But I have this tethered to my computer, and I had to record it through a different software. I'm recording it through Mobizen, as you can see in the bottom corner. But in your phone, this game will look beautiful. Like, this game looks really good. Like, it's surprising how good this game looks. I'm gonna pass up all the item pickups and all that, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. And it runs a lot smoother than this on the actual game, too. Yeah, it actually does run a lot smoother on my phone, on your phone, than it does on the computer recording, so don't let that be your judgment. If you haven't played Alien Isolation, this is a big freaking alien. I'm going to show them to you. Yeah, I'm going to go this way. Oh, crap. Did I just see it? Oh, crap. That's him. That's him. Boom, bitch. Oh, he just went up in the air duct. Oh, crap. Where is he? Can I get in here? No, I can't access that one. Crap. Bad choice. Bad choices on my part. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. And that, my friends, is Alien Isolation. The full PC experience, now on mobile, as of like this week. I don't know why phone recording software doesn't work on it. It glitches it out, but hey, I got it to work with Mobizen. I'll just take that as a win. So that's my number one pick. If you want to see the game, it's about $15 on Google Play. It's also on Steam, all the consoles. It's a big game. This is like a full AAA quality game. You need to check this one out. And if you haven't played it, it's fantastic. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. What do you think of my top horror games for all of mobile? Right now, these are the best of the best, I think. my opinion, these are fun, these are creepy, and these are interesting games. Hopefully, you could delve into them with some headphones and have a good time. If you want to see anything else, if you want to see me play a certain game, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye.